What's up? What's good? What's going on, family? So I want to jump straight in and get your March, look ahead at your month of March. If that's something that you're interested in, definitely stick around. This is going to be for your Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus, as well as that ninth house. Very particular messages here on the Manjula Awakening for your ninth house, guys. But even with that being said, these are general messages, so just take what resonates and bless someone else with the rest, okay? So just to start out, guys, I want to drop a few announcements. We are currently working on redoing the website, so there are just a few reading options available. I do believe we have the 20-minute Zoom sessions available, as well as the $10 mini reads are available on the website for purchase until they are sold out. Hopefully within the first week or two of March, we'll have a brand new website up with readings that jump out to you more, okay, that are more appealing to my collective. So with that being said, guys, let's jump straight in and get the overall theme for the month of March for my lovely Sagittarians. Ooh, so we have spiritual force field. So the theme of the month is, I do feel like that as things are transpiring in your life, you're going to question whether you're on the right path. Has your creator forgotten about you? Why does it seem like things are getting more difficult? Why does it seem like this is an uphill battle? Spirit is wanting you to know, release the doubts. There is a force field around you of protection. So everything that you're encountering in the month of March, trials and tribulations, if I'm going to be honest with you, there are going to be a lot of acts of service that are required from you in the month of March. And you may get to a point where you just feel like that you don't have the resources to accommodate these acts of service. Spirit is saying that you are protected and you're put inside of these positions because you have exactly what it takes in this situation, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the energy, pull all of this out. This is a very extensive spread. As we're going to look at the overall theme, I'm going to do some clarification on this overall theme. El Moria. And then I'm also going to look at your state of mind for the month of March. I'm going to look at where you can your spirituality may be developing, as well as your family home life, your romantic social life, as well as your money and your working career, okay? So I'm going to get 3 cards for each one of those areas straight off the top of the deck, guys. Also, I just want to let you all know that I got a few comments as I took the last week of February off, as I hope that you take vacations as well. And I got a few comments people thinking I was missing in action, sad, depressed, going through some things. Baby, this last week has been heaven for your girl. I ain't had to worry about nothing but cleaning the house and taking care of the baby. So it actually felt phenomenal. All right, let's see. So the overall theme of the month, we have the 3 of Pentacles, the 5 of Swords, and the 10 of Pentacles. For your state of mind, we have the Page of Swords, the Hanged Man, as well as the Hermit. For your spiritual development, we have the 2 of Wands, the 3 of Wands, as well as Temperance here. For your family and home life, we have the King of Pentacles, the 8 of Cups, and the Death card. Your romantic life, we have the Queen of Swords, the Moon card, as well as the Ace of Pentacles. Your money, we have the 7 of Cups, the Hierophant, as well as the 10 of Wands. For work and career, we have the 6 of Cups, the 4 of Cups, as well as the 2 of Cups. Baby, I just want you to know that in the month of March, as far as your work and career goes, it is going to be so important for you to put the emotions up. Do not allow your emotions to get the best of you when it comes to work and career, okay? That's a strong message coming out straight out the gate, but we'll get to that in a moment. So the overall energy is there is a protective light is surrounding you. For the month of March, you are safe. You are protected for this month. Spirit wants you to know that. I do feel like that there is this energy of, I want you to be mindful of not repeating mistakes. Like if there were some tough lessons that you learned in the month of February, do not allow those to be lessons that you repeat in March, okay? I honestly, I just feel like that the overall theme for March is you really want to be mindful of your work area because, for the overall theme, I've got the Three of Pentacles. It is in the reverse, and that's talking about, a poor work ethic. And then we've got the Ten of Pentacles also in the overall theme. This is in the reverse. So there's definitely a need for you to be mindful of your money for this month. Absolutely. I do feel like that when dealing with your money, I definitely would not encourage you to don't go against the grain. Like, if this is not the month to be experimental with your money, if I'm being honest with you. We'll dive in and see what's going on there a little bit ahead. But I do feel like that in the month of March, there is something that you ended February or you've just been in conflict with for a while. I do feel like that in March, that conflict can come to an end. That's in the overall theme. So the overall theme of this month is to really be mindful of the energy that you're putting into your work and career. Also be mindful of what it is that you're doing with your finances. I do feel like that there could be some unexpected changes in the month of March as it pertains to your finances. But I also want you to know that you are going to be moving on for something that has been conflicting you in your life. So let's start here with this, your personality, your state of mind. I definitely feel like your state of mind, I feel like that the first portion of of March, or just any portion, honestly, I feel like that you're going to be you're going to be overthinking things. Really come into the place, like you may feel like you need to educate yourself. So you may find yourself in the month of March, or this is what you're being encouraged to do, to pick up like a book to increase your knowledge and further your knowledge in a certain area of your life. If you have a certain niche that you've been working in, and you may notice that things may slow down in the month of March, Spirit is saying don't get discouraged. There's actually an opportunity for you to increase your knowledge on your niche. But I do feel like that your state of mind is going to have you very you're going to be analytical in the month of March. Definitely, I see that in the month of March, you're not going to be socializing a lot. You're definitely picking up on someone who could be dealing with some social anxieties, or just, going within and doing some introspection, really going into hermit mode in the month of March. Now, I want you to know that be mindful of doing anything impulsive, because you may feel like you've been stagnant. You've only been researching and reading and planning, and not really putting forth any action. Spirit is saying that ain't so bad, because it's going to actually help you prevent you from making impulsive decisions that you may end up regretting towards the end of the month. Okay, now, moving forward to your spiritual development, I do want you to know that a new path is illuminating itself in the month of March for you spiritually. I feel like that where you have been putting a lot of time and energy in, you may actually see that path closing down spiritually. So let's just say that you've spiritually been working on I don't know, let's just say that you've been spiritually working on increasing your awareness of meditation, okay? And you have been like in the books about meditation. You may see that you've hit a dead end in meditation research, and you may actually shift into actually you may catch wind of like a meditation group locally to you, or you may catch, so like one pathway of doing something is closing down, and you're actually going into another pathway that's going to require action steps out of you. But Spirit wants you to know to be patient with this spiritual development. With Temperance being here, this is definitely putting you into a position of internal balance, but Spirit is saying pace yourself. Don't don't indulge too much. Don't try to do your research, but don't get over indulgent in the research where you feel like you got to have it all now in order to enact it over time. Spirit is saying gain an inner balance, gain the information that gets you to an inner balance, and begin to practice that. Slow and steady is going to win the race here. But if you're all work, no play in your spiritual development isn't going to be good for you in the month of March, okay? Now, moving forward to your family and home life. I'm going to be honest with you. Home life is needing some sort of, there is some sort of transformation that is needing to take place, because I do feel like that your home and family life is unstable. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there are some insecurities there. There could be this energy of, at the home life, you could be worried about finances, and like finances. I ain't gonna lie to you. This ain't the month to be wasteful with your money. In March, be mindful with your coins. I wouldn't be to everything to do with money is kind of hold on to your coins. Okay, so I just heard some of you all may experience some sort of car trouble in the month of March, and you may not have any like there may no indications of this car trouble at this moment, but I feel like that there could be some sort of car trouble that catches you off guard in the month of March, and it brings you to a halt. It halts forward movement. So spirit is saying there are some, as far as your home front and family life goes, things are not as stable as you would like them to be. You may be focused way too much on the finances, and that is actually causing some sort of financial uproar on the home front for you, okay? Now, moving forward into your romantic and social life, we got that in the overall energy. To be honest with you, I don't really feel like you might be a little reclusive in the month of March. I don't really see. I feel like that your emotions and a whole lot of unknowns are taking the forefront for you. But I definitely feel like that even if there is an opportunity for you to socialize or to be romantic in the month of March, it's almost like a missed opportunity because the timing just ain't right, because you are like your emotions. This right here says your judgment is overclouded by emotions, and I'm feeling the energy of like you're not going to be able to focus on your social life because you are focusing on the work area, and the work area of your life for the month of March is all cups, all in the reverse. So it makes sense. Like, if I'm be honest with you, if I could give any advice so far, it would be to switch the energy that you're applying to work and the energy that you're applying in your social life. They need to be swapped out. So this is also saying that maybe you, in the month of March, you might want to be mindful of being too sociable in the workplace, and being so sociable in the workplace may be pulling your energy and mind off of actually doing the work. So that is definitely a loud message this month. For the month of March, but I definitely feel like that there is, as far as your social life goes, I just don't feel like you're in the mood for it this month. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of unknowns, and those unknowns just seem to maybe run away with your mind in the month of March. Now, to the money, I got the Seven of Cups in the reverse, the Hierophant in the reverse, and the Ten of Wands in the reverse. If I'm being honest with you, I think that it's going to be very important for you in the month of March to become very clear of some unnecessary expenses. Um, you can't. It's like where you may have been able to get by with avoiding the reality of certain situations. That's not going to be avoiding the reality of this situation up into like January, February, December, November. You was able to kind of scoot it under the rug. This month you're not going to. You're going to have to really become very serious about where you're spending your money, and what areas can you do away with for a while in order to accumulate and save. This is the month to get serious about saving your finances. I do feel like that you're going to have to go an unconventional route to do so. So like, let's just say that when I say unconventional route, let's just say that you and your, like, let's just say you have a spouse, you and your spouse, y'all work 5 minutes apart from one another, but y'all take separate cars. In the month of March, y'all might have to consider carpooling, okay? Back to the car. I feel like that I'm speaking to a Sagittarius that could experience some sort of car trouble in the month of March. So just keep that in mind, okay? Now I'm talking here with work and career. I feel like that there's been, like, as far as your work, I feel like that there could be here in the near future, or there could have in the recent past, there could have been some sort of uprising at the workplace, and you've just been unable to let that go. Honestly, I feel like that there's going to be an opportunity for you to have a renewed sense of interest in your workplace, but it is going to require you to, like, where you, let's just be honest, Sagittarius, we are known for holding grudges. We like to think that we not, but Sagittarius are really good at holding grudges. I feel like that there could be some sort of grudge, an emotional grudge at that, in the workplace. Spirit is saying that if you could take this time to surrender that apathy, that apathetic perspective, you could be granted an opportunity to gain interest in this workplace again here in the very near future. However, there's some sort of disagreement that has to be addressed, but you cannot address this from an emotional standpoint. All right, guys, I know we're 15 minutes in and I haven't asked you guys to hit the thumbs up button, but if you have resonated, we would absolutely appreciate that thumbs up button, as it does help push these messages along, okay? But I want you to know that, back to the overall theme up here, there is an end to a conflict. There is a resolution in the works for the month of February. I feel like that could come in play as it pertains to the workplace. And if I'm being honest with you, the more and more that I feel these two decks here, I feel like I'm speaking to someone that may have mingled their social life or romantic life into work. So if you can balance, there is an opportunity to bring this conflict to an end. And I feel like that if you utilize that opportunity, you can restore balance to your social life as well. All right, Spirit. What is the good stuff coming to Sagittarius in the month of March? What is the good stuff coming? Something's paying off that you started to do in January. I'm asking, what is the good stuff coming to Sagittarius in the month of March? You started something in January. You will see it. Like, you will see the dividends of it in the month of March, okay? That is literally the only card that came out face up, January. So you did something significant in January, and it is going to start paying out here in the month. It could have to do with your career. Yeah, wow. There could be some sort of valid criticism that is coming in as it pertains to your career. Spirit is saying, accept the valid criticism, okay? This is actually in the good stuff that's coming towards you. It's going to help you elevate and move forward, have forward moving progress in your career, okay? So all the way over here on this side, we did get the gavel, involvement with the law. This is that good stuff. I asked, what is the good stuff coming towards Sagittarius? So I feel like that what they're saying, the involvement in the law, is I definitely feel like that I don't know. This is definitely giving some advice from the higher ups. The gavel, involvement with the law, for the good stuff that's coming to Sagittarius. If you do have any court cases, I do feel like that it's coming down in your favor. Can you show me more on gavel? Why is gavel here? Yeah, a sincere wish is granted. So, and I looked straight at career. So if you've had any sort of law situations, involvement with the law as it pertains to work, it does work out in your favor. Like if you're waiting on workman's comp, you receive notice of it. If you was unjustly released and you're waiting on some sort of settlement, you get that. The gavel falls in your favor. Any court case, honestly, I just feel like that it actually goes in your favor. Yeah, new opportunities, possibilities, and paths are opening up in the month of March. So I really do want you to know that if you began to get weighed down, this ain't the month to set in it. This is not the month to set in any low vibration emotions at all. Because I feel like that it could affect your money. It could affect your working career. It could definitely affect some sort of opportunity that's trying to come in your social life. You don't want that to happen. You don't want to spend any money based off an emotion. Like, don't go out here emotionally shopping. Retail therapy, this ain't the month for that. Definitely wanting to make sure that you're paying attention to the details of your finances and career. Like, get your Get your mind right, Sag. I feel like that spiritually you're headed in a very beautiful direction. Spiritually, you're headed in a direction that is going to gain you some internal balance. I do feel like that someone has been facing a lot here, and I do feel like that their home front has suffered from it. And it's I do feel like that it's due to an uncertainty in which direction to go because of what's taking place in the workplace, maybe, or what's taking place with your finances. But I am here to let you know that this is something that is going to, if you're willing to, out with the old, in with the new. Out with the old and in with the new. If you're willing to take on that concept, I feel like that this is going to be a beautiful month for you. I also feel like I'm speaking to a Sagittarius that at some point in time this month, y'all gonna be cleaning house. And I'm not talking about just like cleaning house. I'm talking about cleaning house, donating shit, throwing shit out. The garbage people gonna come to your house and thank you moving. I feel like that somebody is cleaning house. Absolutely. I feel like that there is some, as far as your home front goes, someone could actually be moving in the month of March. You may be manifesting a move. Okay, somebody has been manifesting a move, but they are halting their manifestation because they're focused too much on whether they have financially, if they're financially stable. Spirit is saying, don't don't be overcome by materialistic things. Don't be overcome by overly focusing on the material world, especially when you have such a beautiful spiritual message. So this beautiful spiritual message is saying, I like the universe is increasing you so that your faith can increase. That is going to be needed if you've been manifesting some sort of move, because this out with the old, in with the new card is definitely telling me that I got somebody moving into a new house, but only once they clean out their negative thoughts in their mind and step into this energy of understanding I'm safe, I'm protected, I have divine protection around me for the month of March. So even if the lease and the deposit is $1,500 and I only got 1520 in the bank, I'm going to take that 1500 to move in, and I'm going to trust that that $20 is going to get me through what I need to make my ends meet. All right, guys, so that's the message that I have for you for your monthly review. I did just look up and seen 2222 on the clock. So there's definitely something significant about partnerships and duality for the month of March. All right, Archangel Michael, can you close this out for my lovely Sagittarians for their March look ahead? Thank you, Spirit. Wow. Take control of your thoughts. Beautiful message. And I can't help but notice all of the blue. Yes, this is Archangel Michael, but El Mourier is not Archangel Michael, and there is blue. So there is definitely a need to be mindful of what it is that you're speaking to into your life. As I'm saying this, it's taking me back to a book that I read a while back, The Four Agreements. And it speaks about how your words that you speak, like if you recklessly use your words, recklessly speaking, recklessly thinking, that is the epitome of black magic. That is. Yes, we like to think that when people throw all this and send the evil out, that's black magic. But if we really think about how much black magic we cast upon ourselves with the words that we speak, the recklessness that we speak with our words, and the recklessness that we have with our thoughts, those are the true, like that's the true powerful black magic out here. So please, in the month of March, Spirit is asking you to really take control of your thoughts. It says your thoughts are creating your reality. Have faith and stay focused on the outcome that you truly desire. And Spirit wants you to know that in the month of March, baby, you are protected. And Spirit is saying that just knowing that you are protected, it's here twice. You are safe, you are protected. Just knowing that is going to help you get through the month of March. It's going to help you shift your thoughts. So when you recognize that you're worrying about something to the point that it ain't doing you no good, stop it and counter that by saying, baby girl, why you stressed? Big guy, why you stressed? We are divinely protected. We are safe. The ManjulaAwakening said in the month of March overview that Spirit wanted us to know that we are safe, we are protected, we are guided. So I ain't even getting ready to let this stress me. Okay. Spirit wants you to know that in the month of March, if you can put your creative energy to use, it will help you. It will be very beneficial. So if you are having if you are experiencing some sort of emotional loss as it pertains to work and career, Spirit is saying channel that feeling into something beautiful. It will be beneficial. It will be lucrative for you if you channel that energy through Archangel Michael and Archangel Gabriel at this time. All right, Sag, I absolutely love you, and I hope that this message offered you the guidance that you were seeking on the month ahead. You guys can look forward to next week's schedule getting back to the normal, and I will be producing quite a bit of content today and over the weekend, okay? Love and light, guys.